everybody. Welcome to The Grind. Get ready, it's a new day. My name is Mike Russin. The first thing that I want to talk to you guys about today is a topic that I actually love now, adversity. So if you read Proverbs, one of my favorite verses from Proverbs is, if you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. And this is something that's helped motivate me throughout my entire life. You know, the way that we got to think about adversity, typically when people go through, trials and tribulations, they get upset, they get down, they get discouraged. You know, the way that I think about it is this. If you ever played, video games growing up, you would know that typically there's levels. And every time you get to the end of a level, what do you typically have to face? A boss, right? Somebody at the end of the level that's going to test all of the skill that you've accumulated throughout that level to get to the next level. And you got to beat the boss to get to the next level. And what's funny is in video games, that could be like a microcosm for life, because when you think about it, video games are a lot like life. You got to learn all these skills throughout this level and beat the boss to get to the next level. So the same thing in life. When you're going through hard times, when you're being tested, when things aren't going your way, the way you need to think about it is you're being taught skills that are going to take you to a whole different level. These skills that you're going to learn are going to help you beat bigger bosses and eventually the game that is life. So when you're going through adversity, stop, and instead of being negative, instead of getting down on yourself, instead of thinking, woe is me, why is this happening to me? Think about, what am I learning from this experience? What skills am I obtaining by going through this? A lot of times adversity, also like the Bible says, you put the silver in the furnace and remove the dross, you have a finer product. It's the same thing with us as humans. So maybe if you're going through something right now, think about it. Maybe you lack discipline. Maybe you lack integrity. Maybe you lack honesty, which is fine, because these are all things that we've got to improve on. But you got to be able to recognize these things first, identify them, and take the necessary steps, reaching out to a mentor, reading other people who have been through the same problems that you've been through to get better and move forward in life. So I would encourage you guys today not to be discouraged by adversity, but rather to be encouraged by adversity, because it's making you a better person. But it all starts here with the way that you think and the way that you respond. So this is Mike Russin. Thank you for tuning in today for The Grind.
Subscribe today at Arias